Alright, day 2, starting off in Jeff City. This is where we stayed last night. This was our view. Missouri River right in front of us. We are going to go down this road and then over that bridge. There's that square ramp right behind those trees. And bikes are all loaded up. Soon we'll be on our way. Alright.
Strava's telling me that I'm doing 9 point.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even move. Okay.
You ready?
Lock the door?
Yep.
Let's rock and roll, baby.
Alright, here we go. Second day on the Katy Trail.
Oh,
Butt's a little sore.
That first set.
Yeah.
Was hard.
Yeah. How's my back tire looking?
It looks a little bit low, but not horribly bad.
Okay.
Take it right behind you. Yeah, it looks a little bit, but not bad. Okay?
Okay.
Oh wow, that's so much better than the hill in front of this house.
Yeah. So if we ever do this again, we got to come all the way to the end. Yeah.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. That's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
Maybe for wheelchairs, I don't know. Alright, so yesterday we had to climb all this. Now we get to just cruise down it. Really?
So your gauge could be off that.
It could be, yeah.
Good.
All right. So, had a little bit of, I don't know, my gauge may not be working. Said it was 48 this morning, so I was going to pump it up just a little bit, and then I lost air because I couldn't figure out my pump, so I was down to like 42, and then that guy had a pump and it locked on there, which mine doesn't. So, but it feels tighter, and my wife's saying that it looks even more inflated now than it was, so probably good. Maybe my gauge is bad, or maybe I'm not, maybe it's user error. But we will leave it in God's hands. No bike pump.
No bike pump.
All right.
Crap. Okay.
Well, you're saying that tire looked better than what it did, right?
It did, yeah.
So, I mean, it's pretty taut. So it's either my gauge or I'm just not working it right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yesterday was pretty shady, but then as we got closer to Jefferson City, it was pretty sunny, kind of like this, just exposed. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more shade. There's some bluffs on our left, so maybe we can get some shade from them.
You have extra tubes for all that stuff, don't you?
Yeah, but it's that little tube. He said you could overinflate it, but I don't think you can.
Well, you also have patches, don't we?
We have patches, yeah. But that's for little holes. It's not for a very good pop, you know. Yeah, it feels really taut. And if you're saying that it looked more inflated,
Then when we came over the bridge.
Right.
Yeah, and to me it does.
okay, so you know, we'll just trust it, you know.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Wow, this is kind of the smoothest section we've ever had.
Yeah, this is really smooth.
How fast are you going? Like 11?
10 and a half. We can slow down if you need to.
I just don't want to, woohoo, let's go, and then I'm like,
Right, yeah. It's tough. You start out feeling really good, and so you're just going, and then halfway through you're like, oh man, what did I do?
and it's like you push it for the morning when it's cooler,
Right.
so then you can do more leisure in the afternoon when it's hot.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, just try to pace yourself the whole way, you know. So, yeah, just a steady spin. And
I mean, we got out like right about 8:30, so we're getting out an hour and 15 minutes earlier than we would have yesterday. So,
yeah, I mean, if we just went straight through, we get there at 12:30.
yeah, that ain't happening.
But that's not happening. But oh, somebody's coming.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh. Sorry, we didn't work out who was going to do what. So maybe the one on the outside, this lane,
Yeah,
or the inside, I guess, always slows down.
yeah.
And gets behind?
And then gets behind. That works. I've never seen that. Someone has a bib and then they kind of cut off short.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get smacked with trees.
Okay, I'll go over.
Here, there we go. There we go.
All right, so we got about, well, it was 12 miles from the hotel. We've done about a little over 3.
I haven't done with 4.
Okay, yeah,
About 9.
for whatever reason my bike computer didn't start. So yours is probably more accurate.
Yep, I have 3.93, so we're basically about 4 miles.
All right, so we got about 8 more miles to Tebbets then, right?
Yep.
All right, we'll check in later. I wanted to show you guys this. Maybe see it through the trees. But there is this sheer cliff, this bluff here. I mean, really, just really cool. Probably doesn't come up on camera very well. We just saw a deer. He went into the woods to the left here. Right up in here somewhere. So, those deer, they're so graceful. They just bounce. Not seeing them. Sometimes you can kind of see their nose or their eyes kind of looking at you. Yeah, he's probably up the hill. Yeah, he just jumped out. There's a road to our right here. He just kind of jumped out from those woods, probably trying to get away from cars. And he was running down the road for a little bit. Kind of stopped, looked back, saw us. Little, I like these milepost 134, Battle of Côte Sans Dezin. This settlement, hill-weathered an attack by members of the Sac and Fox Nation. They were over in Kansas City. The battle was an extension of the War of 1812, though a treaty to end the fighting had been signed December 1814, 4 months before the attack. Huh, I guess that was here. There's a pretty neat landscape up there. Anyway, let's catch up to Sherry. I don't see her at all. So we got some catching up to do. Looks like there's a bend up here. That's probably why we can't see her, but we're about 12 miles in, heading east toward St. Charles. And we started in Jefferson City. And we're about 4 miles into our ride. Or, I'm sorry, 12 miles into our ride. Should be hitting Tebbets pretty soon. From North Jefferson, it was 12 miles away. So, and then from our bed and breakfast to the trailhead in North Jefferson was 2.5. So, if you add all that up, it should be 14.5 miles marker according to my computer. And there's my wife up there. Maybe you see her. I think we're coming into Tebbets right now. Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Tebbets. So when you're coming into Tebbets, it's the, I guess, grain elevators that you're looking for. You'll notice them first.
I think this is the best time I've ever loved the headwind.
Yeah. 11.
I'll let you go on then.
Okay. Yeah. Look at that. So it looks like maybe this used to be the depot. I got a picture in front of it. Maybe. Yeah. Do you want to go there now? Alright, so there's the depot for the Katy Trail depot. We're going to go to this Turner Katy Trail shelter we've heard a lot about. I think there's sodas you can get here. And it looks like this building, I'll get a better picture of it. That building was the old depot maybe, I don't know. Here it is. So there's that building. I think that maybe was the old depot. You got this neat church over here. Looks like it's a Methodist church. Hear a mourning dove in the background. I love their call. Not sure what this place is. Looks pretty nice. Then we have the Turner shelter. Got a bank right there with the post office right next to it. And then the depot for the Katy Trail is right down that way. We'll probably stop there in a minute. But this is Tebbets. And of course, the big grain elevator that we came into. Looks like over here you may have a like a gazebo, and that's it. Sherry went over here to try to get some change, so we'll talk to you in a bit. Another bridge. We had a long layover there in Tebbets. Well, not too long, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Just to give our backsides a rest. Met a guy from California. He flew into KCI, took an Uber down to Clinton, Missouri. Been on the trail ever since. This morning he left Hartsburg, had breakfast in Jefferson City. And then, so probably when he was finishing up breakfast, we were leaving. Here's another one of these cool bridges. American Bridge Company, 1926. That's what that sign said on it. What'd you say? Oh.
Gravel is just kind of piled. So.
Yeah. What trail mile number?
20. You're saying you said 20.
On my thing, it's going to be 20.6. I think it's what I said, or 20.7. Right around the 20-mile mark, we'll be really close. We're at 17.1.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so. Another example of these overhanging cliffs. Again, it's, you know, you got a lot of trees in the way, a lot of vegetation, but you can kind of see through the trees, hopefully, of just what kind of terrain you're really cutting through, and the railroad cut through a long time ago. Go down here, this is a little bit more clear. All through the trail here, though, you're not really supposed to get off of the trail. You can see up here, there's a no trespassing sign. And it's private property. You shouldn't be climbing on it, but you can kind of see it overhangs up there. So, all right. We're about a mile outside of, oh, what was it? Forgot the name of it. Mocan, I believe. So, that's probably, my wife's going to be there before I get there. But I wanted to show you some of the things we're seeing. There's my bike loaded down. Alright guys, see you Mocan. Messing around with this camera. Looks like Mocan is right up there, right ahead of us. In the distance, there's my wife. Probably about a half mile away. This guy across the street, oh. So there's the town of Mocan. I think I've seen this before, that little building there on the right. That was like the original jail, something like that, if I remember right. So, we'll go down here to the depot though. We're going to take a break, a little water break, maybe a calorie break. There we are. Mocan.
Okay, we gotta get pictures.
Alright, and another cliff or bluff goes all the way up there. I believe this is limestone. But these have been showing up ever since Roqueport. So, really neat to look at. Sometimes the vegetation covers them so you don't get a real good picture of them. But this one, I mean, it's right on the trail. And you can see up here. Now, I don't think you're supposed to go up there. It'd probably be pretty dangerous. You don't know how many rocks are falling and dead tree limbs that could roll over you. And plus, I think it's private property. But it is really neat to look at from the trail. Now here, looks like a piece of rock fell off from maybe somewhere right down that path. I don't know. and I don't know how long ago, but I've seen signs where it says don't stay on the trail for the next quarter mile because of falling rock. But anyway, there is a place up here. Maybe you can see it. Sherry is standing there, my wife. And I think that's Standing Rock. So, we're going to get a picture of that. And there it is. Supposedly this is a piece of limestone that just didn't erode for some reason. Standing Rock right here. Alright, Standing Rock. Mysteries of Standing Rock. So, there's a picture here, a 1908 photo. Shows one of Missouri's river greatest floods in 1903, clearly highlighted. I don't know if you can still see it. It might be on the other side. I don't know. It looks like this is the angle, but I sure don't see it. Let's see if we can find some of these. I don't know if we can. Maybe it's over here. Maybe. There's something like pink right there. But I mean, nothing that I can discern. But, alright. Get you some perspective here. Alright, we are a couple miles outside of Portland. Standing Rock was just a mile east of Stedman, which was teeny tiny. There was nothing really there. Oh, yeah, look at here. There's that caution falling rock sign, but look at this. You can really see. I guess that's why they got it fenced off here. So that's pretty cool. And we have this, so you have the gate on the left and this wall on the right. So it's another really cool feature. This section is probably the prettiest that we've been on, you know. From Clinton to about Boonville, I would say, you're looking at a typical kind of a Midwest scenery, which is nothing wrong with that. Very beautiful, but that's the kind of scenery you're going to get. Once you get past Boonville and you're by the river, especially past east of Rockport, you're going to get more of these bluffs and the river. You kind of go, river meanders away from you and back towards you. But yeah, you get a lot of these bluffs because you're kind of in the Ozark region of the Midwest. Ozarks are in southern Missouri, northwest Arkansas, a little bit in Oklahoma.